Alright. Hey guys, we're back for another Madden NFL 20 phase of the franchise. And remember the other video I did was episode 3. If you guys did not see that one, it's on my channel. Feel free to watch it. Actually it's an hour long, and I'm doing episode 4 right now, so I'm live right now. So, alright, and episode 2 is actually 4 hours long. So, okay. Cause I was, like, you guys probably know, you guys probably know what I done in that one. Okay. So how are you guys doing this morning? Okay, so, okay, so that was 12. Don't worry, guys. I'll get this started here. I'll put this on here. I'm just checking here. So that was 12 hours ago. So that's from yesterday. So these videos I done. These are from yesterday. Okay, so this is going on now. Okay. Alright, I think we're all set here. Let's do this again, blah blah blah, and boom, we're ready. Okay. So this is actually a series right now I'm doing. So we're doing episode 4. Okay. Alright, let's get this started.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, remember guys, I finished the preseason already. Now we're in the regular season now. The first game is the Cowboys. It's week 1. In the week 2, it's the Buffalo Bills. In week 3, it's Tampa Bay. And then week 4 is Redskins, and week 5 is Minnesota Vikings. Alright. Okay, so it's... Wait, hold on. Let me see what this is first, and then I will back out. Oh my god, it's this. I'm gonna back out when I'll get into it. I'll back out. And I'm going right to the game.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We gotta get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Okay, you know what? I'm a pro at this, so let's get out of that because we don't get practice because I'm a pro at it. Our people probably pro at this too, at this game. Okay, so let's get this started. Giants versus Cowboys. Okay. Alright. Hold on, I'll be right back and then I'll get this game started. Week 1. Boom. Okay. Alright, I'm back, guys. Alright, let's get this game started. It's 4:25 p.m. at at 18. Oh, it's probably playing at we're playing where the Cowboys are playing today, I guess. And actually, I'm right. We are. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I hate coughing during the stream. So that was the other game. That was the preseason week.
An NFC East battle right off the bat. It's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm excited.
The season is about to begin for Eli Manning. His Giants get a tough test right out of the gate as they take on the defending NFC East champs, the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back at halftime with a look around the early games. Let's get you over to Big D. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the New York Giants. So happy to be with you, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. And we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
ready to get things rocking. The Pro Bowl kicker from the NFC last year, Aldrich Rosas. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take the field, and the man leading them, Dak Prescott, who's been remarkably consistent through his first 3 NFL seasons. 23, 22, and 22 touchdown passes as he put together a 32-16 regular season record in those 3 years at the helm. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
It's only the flag came right out.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And incomplete to open things up. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And the offensive starters for Dallas.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And the defense for New York.
Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick of the Cleveland Browns in 2017, has returned to his home area to play for the New York Giants. He's looking for an opportunity to really shine. Sharp in returning the football on kickoffs and punts. The Giants believe he can fill the gap at safety for them.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. Take it at the 37. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. Here on 1st down. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. And the offensive starters for the New York Giants.
And everyone's going to be watching running back Saquon Barkley, the rookie sensation in 2018. He will draw all the attention now on offense with Odell Beckham Jr. now in Cleveland.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And an alley to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class.
See, I didn't go down because I knew it was going to happen, but I just ran it for a 1st down.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
I never played Minnesota on here yet,
Play fake here on first.
so I can't wait to do that.
Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Oh, we just scored.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench.
We gotta score 6
This
points.
is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, the spark that ignited the Cowboys-Giants rivalry goes back to 1960 when Dallas's first head coach and former New York Giants assistant Tom Landry brought his 0-10 rookie squad into Yankee Stadium. That game would finish a 31-31 tie, the only non-loss in the expansion Cowboys' first season. 6 decades later, still one of the most heated rivalries in the NFL. Heck, even Cowboys head coach Jason Garrett spent 3 seasons in a Giant. No, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. New York set to take the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Looking to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Sean Lee's one of my favorite players, and I don't mind saying it because I love his versatility. I can move him inside at the linebacker position. I can move him outside. I can rush him off the edge, rush him up the middle. He can drop into pass coverage. In fact, his versatility was on display even in his high school days, where he was a big-time high school basketball player that had a chance to play in college as well.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the Tate, bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. This is Elliott, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Complete to Jason Witten. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. Prescott throwing complete to Cobb. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To the air again, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And they didn't get it.
Off target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him.
It's gotta be like, if they get it, that would be 14-3. But over the West, is the score says how it is, so it is 14-0.
Where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe it takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll set up a throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players, so you never know. 4th round.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. Nothing to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna refill my bottle. Alright, back. Let me, we got snail 5 already. Here, let me... Okay. All right.
How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Now it's 22 to nothing.
Yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football on the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
So it's not 21 to nothing. We went for 2 points, so that is 22 to nothing. Right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern.
Jeez.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That will be the late game.
In there to get him, it's a loss of 5.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Elliott. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. But we see So many good battles in the NFC East, and Cowboys and Giants, they rarely disappoint. They didn't disappoint last year. Cowboys got the better of the Giants both times. Week 2, 20-13, and then in Week 17, a thriller, 36-35. That was a game where Dak Prescott threw 4 touchdown passes. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. On the return, it's Tate. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Here's a look at Golden Tate as he heads back onto the field now. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a 3rd person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. He's going to let one fly for Tate. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there for the Giants. And even 40 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime, because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end,
Oh, this is a whoa.
2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold a minute. Let me switch my controllers. I've been using my red one. I will show you. See? This one I've been using. And then this, hold on. One. Okay, sorry about that. I'm trying to show in the camera, but it's off. Okay, and then this one I was using. This one, it's gotta be on charge. This one right here. Okay, so hold on, let me just put this on my lap here. And then, and I'll grab my phone whenever I put it on charge. There we go, and then we're gonna do the test. Every time I do this, make sure you guys so can hear me. So the score is 22-0 right now. So it'll be halftime very soon. I want to put it so I want to put it up in here. Okay. Let me see if I can hear myself. Yep. Okay. Yep, okay. You guys can hear me, let me know it down in the chat.
He'll look to throw. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. Golden Tate on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to
It's
add
28. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see the score.
Quarterback's taking time to adjust to life in the NFL because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease.
Yeah, it's 20-0. It's not a monster game at all. Yeah.
Roses now to add the PAT. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was polished off.
Yeah. The Cowboys may get on the board because their score is 0-0 right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. Just get out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And time to spotlight Golden Tate, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate.
Oh, that's close.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's
He almost caught it, almost pick.
scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a deep ball here on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He completes it to Tate. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw here. He's got his man. This is Tate. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's got it. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. And Barkley will try to punch it in.
I didn't get anywhere.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them.
I was trying to run it in, but I didn't get anywhere, so let's try this again. It's 10 seconds till halftime. Oh, go up to the 2. Go up to the 2-yard line. We got somewhere. Alright, now it's halftime.
He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where you see the final score there.
It's 24-17 final.
As his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. From there, let's head over to Minneapolis to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And it was a visiting
30-15 final.
Get the victory. 30-15. They double them up for the final score. Finally, let's get over to Carson. See what's happening with the Chargers at home at Dignity Health Sports Park. And you can see there, it's the visiting Colts.
13-7. 18 seconds till they get to halftime.
Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team. Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here's a look at Golden Tate as he heads back onto the field now. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our game.
Alright, now is second half now.
A heck of a ball game, isn't it?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. He's going to let one fly for Tate. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Again, it's Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
We gotta kick a field goal.
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet.
Oh, let me just check. Oh, okay. Never mind.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt.
They were close to it. 32 to nothing.
There was some speculation last year in the preseason that he might not hold on to his job with the Giants.
But he certainly answered the challenge, didn't he? 32 of 33 during the regular season, 97% that is, and was named to the NFC Pro Bowl team. And by the way, at 6'3", 234, he can bench press your kicker.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard. Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And time to spotlight Golden Tate. And he is just one reception away from 10 in this game. I don't know what they need to do defensively, but something has to be altered, does it not?
I know that whenever we tried to cover a person who's having a game like this, you're trying to vary what you're doing, trying to change things up, hoping to fool him occasionally. If not fool him, fool the quarterback so that maybe he doesn't read the coverage correctly. Right now, though, they're in pretty good sync.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now back to throw. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 56 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And Tate's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A lot of eyes on Golden Tate this year to see if he can take over some of the production that OBJ had before he got shipped to Cleveland. You know, Beckham had 1,000-yard seasons 4 of his 5 years in New York. Golden Tate struggled at the end of last year in Philadelphia, but he had a really good run in Detroit, including 3,000-yard seasons in the middle of this decade. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking for Tate, and it's
Cowboys have it.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Here's Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
No, we got it back.
Michigan man, Jabril Peppers, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their...
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 55.
Okay, why is that saying the G-Men? It's a Giants, not G-Men. It's weird. Call the Giants a G-Men? It's weird. Is that weird to you guys?
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this.
Oh, now it's fourth quarter.
On EA Sports.
The final quarter of this game.
They've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw.
We get no sacks at all in this game.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Tate bringing it in for the Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys continue to pour it on. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth.
I hate when they do this in this game. You have to check is it a touchdown or not.
And the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle, and this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2 is not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think something I said, it actually comes true. It's actually right.
It happens more often than you might think. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now it's Tate. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's a look at Golden Tate as he heads back onto the field now. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral. Because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard.
The flag.
Changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
Pass interference.
Big way, and it has been in a very big way. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And now finally he'll be forced to go down, just protecting the football, hitting the turf. It's a sack. Back to throw here. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
42 to nothing.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Golden Tate, 48 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be
49 to nothing.
How great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And this This is caught by Winton, the tight end. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, he certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Cheetah Banger with a hit. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
and he coughed it up, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So the Cowboys has had the football, and then there was another fumble happen, and then now the Giants have it.
And that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brand.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. 46 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback.
It's 56 to nothing.
That's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Buffalo has won the game. They beat New York Jets. Final score was 31-28 in that game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly
Incomplete.
today, coaching, playing, the whole deal, and never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
On second down, Prescott again. It's caught, Cooper. And he gets this up just shy of the 30.
It's only 58 seconds left in the fourth till the game's over.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 39 yards there, a big one. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Once again, they'll come
Yep, the 11-second weapon, the fourth.
2nd and 10. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Game's over. Final score 56-0. The final.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Giants, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA.
Let's upgrade one player in here. Okay. Alright, so we're 1-0 and the Cowboys are 0-1. Alright. Okay guys, so I will see you guys later. So I'll probably see you guys a little bit later. So if you like this stream, what you guys did, subscribe if you're new, and peace. And see you guys We're in afternoon, maybe. Alright, and I'll do week 2. Or maybe tomorrow. Yep, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.